Hey YouTube, so yeah, I just decided that I was going to do a rant because I need to talk about some shit that's pretty important. So I'm going to start it off by introducing myself. Egg. Because I don't think I've ever introduced myself on YouTube. So, I'm Nicholas Jonah. I want to be an actor-singer when I grow up. I'm taking singing lessons. I'm going to be in plays. I'm going to audition. And let's see, what else? I'm a cheerleader. I'm openly gay. My birthday is September 7th, 1996. Most of the time I fall hard and fast unless it's a certain person. And then I fall way hard and gradually. And ow, that hurts. And then can't get him off my mind. But anyways, besides the point. A question that I get asked a lot that really annoys me is if I'm bisexual. Like, girls are pretty. Girls are hot. Tits are great. Tits are comfy to lay your heads on. Tits are pretty amazing. And I'm gay, and I can say that. But I don't want to be with a girl. Like, I've been with girls before, and I've had sex with girls before, but I don't want to date a girl. If that makes any sense to you, like, I'm not bi, I'm straight. I'm not bi, I'm gay, I'm not straight. I want to be with a guy. When I see myself in the future, I don't see me holding a girl in my arms. I see me being held in the arms of a guy. I see me falling asleep at night next to a guy and waking up the next day and have him staring at me and me wrapping my arms around him and pulling him close and never letting go. This is turning into a love feel, whatever the word is. I'm gay. I'm not bi. I'm not straight. I'm not going to talk anymore because then I'll start crying. But anyways, changing the subject. Another thing. Girls and guys are so completely fucking different. Guys need to be more like girls. Or at least the feminine gays, like me. Anyways, so, as Jenna Marbles has stated, girls can have crushes on other girls, but still be straight. Guys, one thing that she got wrong is guys don't seem to be capable of doing that if they're straight. They think, oh, I'm so straight, that means I can't even, like, compliment a guy on his physical appearance, blah, 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 ha, 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 basketball. No. Oh, fuck. No, guys need to mature to the level that girls have matured to. Girls can go out with their friends. Girls can kiss their friends and still be straight. But the moment a guy even hugs one of their guy friends, oh no, look, they're dating. He's totally gay or bi. Oh yeah, look, two girls kissing out. They're totally probably straight. Two girls kissing, they're totally probably straight. That guy just hugged another guy. They're gay. Really? Really? Y'all need to mature some. Because that's not how it is. I know lots of straight guys that are just nice people and would be there for anyone. Like, I don't want to say any names because this is going on the internet and I'm not sure how they would react to their name being said on a web rant thing or whatever this is going to be fucking called or whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Anyway, I said Jenna Marbles because she's on YouTube everywhere. You can't search up a video without finding a Jenna Marbles video. Anyway, This one dude is so nice. It's just like, he's straight, he has a girlfriend, but he will hold me in his arms if I need a hug. He will be my shoulder. He will be my shoulder to cry on if I need to cry. He will hug me. He will comfort me. He will lay in bed beside me to make sure I'm okay. He's just super nice kind of guy that anyone would be lucky to be with. And I must admit, I do have a little bit of a crush on him, but no. Me and him... Did it stop recording? No. Me and him probably wouldn't go very well together because... how to put this? First off, he's 20, I think, and I'm almost 16. And secondly, distant, but I don't care about distance. If I like them and they like me, our love should be able to withstand distance. The only time I see a problem with distance is if one of us aren't really in it. You know what I mean? Like, if one of us isn't committed, and they would cheat, pretty much. Anyways, so, yeah, what was I going to say? No, flies fucking bugging me. But, I have a confession to make, and I'm not sure why I'm confessing this, but I have had a horrible past. I'm trying to think of the right words to say. My past has been a shit fest. I don't know. Shit hit the fan so many times. I don't know what to call it, but fuck. But it's gotten better. I've been depressed. I've attempted suicide multiple times. And I've cut my wrist, but that's all behind me. I look forward to the future. And I look forward to being with the guy of my dreams. And the guy of my dreams is one amazing guy. There's just no way that he could ever be like me. He's just not that kind of person. He spent all of like his time doing shit for other people, and he cares about... Okay, I'm gonna start this off differently because he lives far away from me, and I'm not sure what he's like there. I know what he's like around me, but I'm not sure what he's like where he lives. Because, yeah. But anyways, when it's me and him, he's different. Like, if it's me and him and other people, he doesn't, like, act so caring. Like, I want to say what happened, but the moment I say what happened, if he sees this, he will know how I feel, and I don't really want him to know how I feel right now, because he's not entirely single, and I'm not sure what he is. I mean, he says he's straight, but I think he might be I think he says he's straight, but I think he might be bi, or it's just because he actually knows who I am. Because, okay, if I'm gonna talk about that, I have to get a confession first. So, confession time. I don't really know how to say this because I can't just say it because if my parents or someone in my family sees this, I have to like write an explanation or explain it somehow. But I'm not quite certain about me. This probably sounds very confusing, but a couple people will understand because, well, a lot of people already know. But okay, you know what? I'm not gonna try to explain it. I'm just gonna come fucking straight out and say it. I'm fucking transgender, and I would feel better in a girl's body. I feel as if I'm a girl trapped in a guy's body that needs to break free. I'm not sure how that's going to sound to any family members that see this, but that's the truth. And so let's see. What was I talking about before? Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna quickly fix all this shit. There we go. But yeah, so I've been thinking about it for a long time, and that's what I want to do with my life. So, in other words, back to my discussion about the guy in my dreams, I'm not sure if he acts like that because he is bi and he likes me, or if he's straight and he likes the girl inside me. Because I'm not saying any names again, because I don't say names because I don't want people to be like humiliated or anything like that. But I've had people, once they find out that I want to get a sex change, I've had people fall for me because they're not falling for me, they're falling for Alexandra. Oh yeah, by the way, my name so far that I've chosen is going to be Alexandra Rose, and for my nickname is Lexi. I already have a Facebook page made up for me and all that stuff, but it's Lexi Rose, and my email is lex96rose.rose@hotmail.com, and that's my email for my girl. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm not sure if he acts like he does because of the fact that he knows I want to be someone else, or if he likes me. So I have to find that out. But anyways, I don't want to say what's happened, because once I say what's happened, if he sees this or if someone that was with us sees this, they'll be like, oh shit, he totally has a crush on him. And I want to be able to tell him to his face first. But one thing that has happened that I think I can say without drawing any attention is I've been giving him massages. I've given him leg massages, arm massages, and back massages, etc. Whatever. You know what it's called. And I don't know. It's just, I want to tell you what else has happened, but if I do, then he will know it's him, and some of the stuff that I want to talk about is illegal too, so that won't be able to work either. But yeah. Anyway, so this is supposed to be a rant. I'm not sure how good of this is. I don't think it's going to be a very good rant. I usually have better rants if I'm going to post a rant. Usually what I do, I end up recording a rant, or I end up recording me singing a song, and then I just don't post it on YouTube because I don't have the time to, like, write a description and all that, or I don't have Wi-Fi or internet at the moment. So, yeah. But I'm hopefully going to get better. And, yeah. This rant is just like, this isn't even a rant. I'm going to call it I'll tense it up. 15. I'm going to call it a long discussion. And I don't know. I hope that the people watching this will leave, like, advice and comments as to what I should do about my crush. And I can't talk to him about it because I've tried, and it just doesn't come out. Like, crap, what's the song? What hurts the most really describes this situation. You know how it goes, what hurts the most was being so close and having so much to say and watching you walk away and never knowing what could have been, and not seeing that loving you is what I was trying to do. Yeah, but anyways, that's sort of how my feelings can be described, because I want to tell him, but at the same time I'm scared. But when I don't tell him, I feel horrible because I haven't told him, and I don't know whether anything could happen or not. Let's see what else. Anything else that's major news? I don't miss Yellowknife. I'm not gonna lie and say I miss Yellowknife. I don't. I miss some people there. I'm just gonna do a quick. Oh fuck! I said I wasn't gonna say any names. Oh fuck! I'm not telling any stories. Why not say some names? Well, actually, I might tell some stories. I'm remembering good memories of Mr. Cameron's class. He's my science teacher. Me and I think I might just mix up the names so that you don't know. Like, keep the first letter of the name, and then put something else. So, me, Melissa, and Sam were sitting in class. Lol. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Who cares? I'm gonna say some names. Me, Skylar, and McKenna were sitting in science class, and he tells us, okay, class, you're gonna go outside and look for some... Ow, fuck! You're gonna go outside and look for some invisible things. And we're just like, okay, what the fuck do we do? And so, anyways, we're walking around the school, and we see him, and we're like, where did the class go? And he's like, oh, they used their feet. And we're just like, what the fuck? Are you, like, stoned or something? What direction did they go? And then he's like, oh, well, they could have gone up, they could have gone down, they might have gone left or right, or diagonal, or, like, backwards or forwards. But I think they went anywhere, really. I don't know where the class is. And I'm just thinking, oh my god, you're the worst teacher ever. Just stop teaching and, like, go have your joint or something like that. Because I'm pretty sure he came to class done most of the time. He's a fucking pothead, for sure. Or he's just a burnout that still has many effects. But either way, I don't like him. He was a really horrible teacher, and anyone who has him should just transfer. Anyways, he teaches in Yellowknife. So if you're in Yellowknife, transfer out of class if you have Mr. Cameron. For anything. Well, he's good at photography because you don't really do anything in that class anyways. But yeah. Anyways, so as I was saying, I had fun times in Yellowknife, but I'm not missing Yellowknife at all. And I miss some people like Sky McKenna for sure. Ow. I miss Chelsea and Claire and Michael and Tyler and Fraser and Sophie and Steph and Jess and Alexis and other Alexis and Brittany and other Brittany and Hannah and Taylor. And there's just too many people for me all to name. I could be here all day if I wanted to, because there was a lot of people that I made friends with. And let's see. One of my most amazing memories was, okay, I was at work, and it was, I don't know what time it was, but it was early in the morning, and there was these people come in, and they were fucking drunk. It's obvious they were drunk. But it's kind of funny, though. I was standing at the front, and I was like, hey, do you guys want to be seated? Is it table for 4, table for 2, tables for 2? What's the deal? And he's just like, get us to a table for 4, okay? So I grab the menus, and I bring it to the table, and I turn around. I'm like, follow me, please. And then they don't come. I turn back around to walk, and then I get to the table. I put the menus down, and I look back at the front entrance, and they're still sitting there. So I'm just like, your table's right here, sir. And I just decided not to talk to them anymore because they were obviously drunk and not answering to common sense. Like, really, if someone brings menus to a table and you're the only people at the door and they say, follow me, please, you go with them. So I just gave up. And then I went to go get my drink. I went to go get drinks for a table and then get me a drink. And when I came back to the pass-through where all the drinks were, I told, crap, what did I say? Anyway, it was Brittany, that's it. I told Brittany that there was these drunk people at the front and if I should kick them out or something, and she's like, well, we'll get Tammy to do it. So Tammy went to the front, and me and Brittany went behind her, and we both me and Brittany tried so hard not to laugh, because one of the girls had her pants off and she was dancing around in the middle of the entrance, and I'm just thinking, oh my god, this is, ow! Anyways, oh my god, this is the worst. But it was so funny, and I'm just thinking, this wouldn't have happened if I was anywhere but Yellowknife. Yeah, but anyways, I'm at 22 minutes and 30 seconds, so I don't know if I should talk anymore, but I have more stories. I'm hoping to do a rant at least once a week, because I don't have Wi-Fi at the moment, but I could probably get, like, downtown at least once a week. So I'll record a rant, and then I'll post it online as soon as I get downtown. But anyways, so, yeah. That's it. I might do more rants, though, today. Well, not today, but throughout the week, because I'm in Moncton for, like, Sunday, I think. I'm going back Sunday, but I'm not sure. So, yeah. And boy, if you're reading this, and you know who you are if you are reading this, the guy that I'm in love with, I want to say something that only he would understand, that would allow him to know it's him without others finding out, because I want him to tell him face to face, but I can't do that because he's far away, and I don't know, I'm probably never going to see him again for, like, a month or 2 or something like that. I might not even see him again for, like, a year. Like, really. I've known him for 4 years, and I've seen him, like, twice. And I've been in love with him for 4 years, and I've seen him twice. And that's how it's been, which is really hard, to be in love with someone and barely get to see them. But anyways, oh, I could say this. Thank you for the jacket when it was raining. If he sees that, he's totally going to understand. But if anyone else, oh fuck, there's 2 other people that would understand. Anyways, if the other 2 people that were with us when that happened understand this, don't tell him. I want to tell him myself. and I was hoping to talk to him sometime. I'm not sure if anyone understands that, because that's kind of confusing. It's confusing to me, so imagine how confusing it's going to be to everyone else. But anyways, I'm going to go, because I'm going to think over some shit, think about what happened, and yeah. Anyways, bye YouTube. Bye, you know who. I love you. Okay, no, that sounds really horrible. Don't ignore that part if you're listening to it. Bye YouTube. Love YouTubers.